Thank you, Mr. Cooper, for being such a great teacher and role model and friend. And I just feel like I can always talk to you about anything, and you really turned our class around. I don't think this class would be here without you, so thank you so much, Mr. Cooper. We love you.
Mr. Cooper gave me a great opportunity and really helped with a lot of stuff my senior year, and I am really thankful for him.
Thanks for keeping us in the program for so long.
My favorite thing about Mr. Cooper is how much he loves his students.
Mr. Cooper is really great at making everybody feel really welcome at ONW. He always gives out high fives to everybody who's walking past him in the hallway, and he's just a really good positive energy to have in the school.
Thanks for being a good teacher and showing us leadership in the e-communication strand.
Hi, Dad. I just want to say thanks for being the best dad in the world and for always making my day better. Love you.
Mr. Cooper is really funny and really nice, and I really like talking to him.
I appreciate having Mr. Cooper as a teacher because he's so energetic and he prepares us for the real world.
My favorite thing about Mr. Cooper is that he gets us. He's not like other teachers where he doesn't get us.
We appreciate Mr. Cooper for letting us come in his room whenever we really want to, and his hospitality.
And he's one of the nicest people I've ever met.
Thanks for always telling me that I never smile.
I love Mr. Cooper because he's just the best and he's always bringing like brightness to everybody's day.
Thank you for letting me just focus on sports, and I really like what I'm doing, and I like ecom now because of you.
Hey, Mr. Cooper. Yeah, you're pretty much fun when you call and call to tell me that kids are going outside. You're always really good at it, and I appreciate it. Have a good one. Thanks for everything you do for ONW and the kids.
I don't.
Very thankful for Mr. Cooper because he's really genuine and he always makes us feel included. And he's a great teacher. He's my favorite. And he's awesome.
Coop does a great job interacting with kids, very friendly. He thinks he has a pretty good sense of humor and makes everybody laugh.
You raised an amazing family.
Mr. Cooper is my man. We love you, Mr. Cooper.
It's tough to do what you do, to be in charge of all these things and have all these responsibilities, and you do a great job every single day. You know, I mean, if you weren't my teacher, I don't know where this class would be or where I would be, because this has been easily the best class I've ever had. You're the best teacher I've ever had, and I really appreciate everything that you do every single day.
My favorite thing about Mr. Cooper is probably that he's not a typical teacher. He's more like my best friend who likes to joke around with me, and he likes to have fun.
What he said, and because he gives me an A.
I pretty much got him this job, so there's that. But he's probably one of the most respectful adults I have in my life right now, you know. He's always talked to me if I'm ever down or something like that, and I always ask if I'm okay. I'm his first hour TA, I always ask how I'm doing in the morning. Lets me come in late, so yeah, he's a chiller.
Thank you, Mr. Cooper, for not only being my teacher and making ecom awesome, but for also being my second dad and allowing me to tell you anything that's going on in my life.
We love you, Mr. Cooper, and you really are the reason that we love ecom, and we enjoy coming to class every day, and it doesn't even feel like work anymore. It's that much fun.
Mr. Cooper, we just wanted to let you know that you're the best teacher ever and you always make our day right again.
You rock.
You're always there in the classroom. I mean, I know I'm not even in your class and I'm not going into your class, but I always appreciate you being there after school. You talk when, you know, sometimes people are just being quiet and you're just like, hey, what's up? And it's, I don't know, you're just always there for people.
He's the best teacher because he's nice and he likes Star Wars. He's a pretty chill guy.
You're an awesome dad because you got me an iPhone. Finally. Took a while.
Mr. Cooper is like a second father to me. I can come up to him with anything that's going on in my life, and I can tell it to him flat out, and he'll help me through it.
My favorite thing about Mr. Cooper would probably have to be how helpful he is. He's always there to help us when we need help. My favorite thing about Mr. Cooper is that he's always happy and he always helps us with things inside and outside of school.
Mr. Cooper helps me whenever I need it, and he also gets to know me personally, gets to know everybody as a student.
Mr. Cooper is a very lit teacher. He's laid back, which I like, but he gets the job done.
My favorite thing about Mr. Cooper is how he gave me a nickname, and every time I come into class, he gives me a what is it? A high five or a fist bump, and he's just a genuinely nice guy.
Favorite memory of Mr. Cooper is when he was learning how to dab in 6th and 7th hour.
What I like about Mr. Cooper is how he thinks like a student. He has us get work done in his class, but we still can do
feel and say what we want in the class around each other.
Cooper is really cool. He lets us like decide what we want to do, and he just gives good guidance, and he feels like a boss more than a teacher, and it just helps a lot with the learning experience.
Mr. Cooper is super sweet, and he greets everyone in the morning with high fives, and he just like really helps everybody, and he's just outgoing and a really good guy.
Out of all the teachers here at Northwest, Mr. Cooper has to be the most chill one here. Absolutely. Teachers can be funny and be a teacher funny, but he's just a chill funny. His dabs are wicked.
And everyone wants to be in his seminars, which is kind of annoying, but that's good because he's nice.
There's a good reason for that.
Yeah, because he's chill.
Hey! So I'm so grateful for Jeff because he is one of the most selfless people that you will ever meet. He is always putting everybody first before himself, especially his students.
I like my dad because he's funny and he is my buddy and he always plays with me.
I'm thankful for my dad because he's always there to coach me for sports and teaches me and makes me laugh all the time whenever I'm down and need help with something.
We love you!
Love you, Dad. Thank you. Have a Merry Christmas.